Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Marvel Universe Thanos figure. As you can already tell, he is very massive compared to other figures of the same scale. And much like the Marvel Select Thanos that was released a few years ago, he comes with one interchangeable hand. Of course, this one is a closed fist, this one is an open palm, and it is the Infinity Gauntlet. You can also see his base back here in packaging, as well as his secret files down here. He is number 34 of Series 2. On the back of the packaging here, above your picture of Osborn, you've got a picture of the Constrictor, Yellow Jacket with Ant-Man, and Iron Man 2020, also from this wave. His little read-up says, "Born disfigured, Thanos became obsessed with morality at an early age. As he grew and came into the power he had inherited from his eternal parents, his obsession became a determination to wipe out all life in the universe. For ages he has traveled the stars, seeking ways to finally achieve his dream of a cosmos at peace with not a single living thing to mar it. From time to time he has very nearly achieved this goal and been stopped only by the cooperation of the most powerful beings in the universe." So, quite a powerhouse in the Marvel Universe, and looks like a great figure. Let's pull him out of the packaging. And here we have Thanos out of packaging. Let's get a quick 360 of him. Of course, he's wearing the Infinity Gauntlet. Let's actually put this camera up just a touch higher real quick. Now, as you can see, he's very massive for the base, but they did still give him one. So you kind of got to pose him almost off the base. But that's hardly a bad thing. He stands just fine on his own. Of course, it says Thanos, number 34 is the standard Marvel Universe base. Now, some parts of this figure are very loose, straight out of packaging, mainly the arm, the abdomen joint, and the entire right leg. But it's not completely terrible. I do think it's going to loosen up over time, which has me worried, but with such a massive figure, it is going to stay pretty solid no matter what. His alternate hand, which let's actually get a... Let's go into the detail first, and then we'll get the other hand on. So you can see they really did a good job with that face sculpt. The Infinity Gauntlet, as you can see there. It's really nice as well. A very nice scale, too. I'm now pulling his hand off. Simple enough. Popping this hand right back on. There you have your Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet. As far as articulation, he's a little bit hindered by his this part of his costume, but it's not terrible. He still does a full 360. He's got some slight up and down, once again hindered by this. The arms go out, do a full 360, spin at the bicep, bend at the elbow, and spin at the glove. Once again, a little loose, same with the abdomen movement, but it has a full 360 as well as some up and down, which is impressive for a figure this big. Same for both arms. The legs have a ball joint, go out, forward, back, spin, are double jointed at the knee, and have an ankle joint. So, even though some of it is pretty loose, all the articulation still works great. So let's actually get Thanos back on his base over here. A little hard to get that foot peg in there. And there we go. So, getting Thanos down. Let's actually switch out the hands again. I want the Infinity Gauntlet on there. And I like that pose I had him in the beginning. Of course, there we go. So, newer wave, a little bit hard to find at the time I'm making this video, but it is definitely out there. The Marvel Universe line is running you around $7 to $8 at most stores. Walmart may be dropping their price soon because they've always, they've got that big Christmas thing going on where they're dropping the price on a bunch of toys. But Thanos is a definite pickup in my book. He's a great figure to add to the Marvel Universe line. If you want a quick scale comparison, just some figures I have offhand here. Here is the Marvel Universe Hawkeye. As you can see, right beside him. Thanos is immense compared to him. And even from other lines, like the Jango Fett from the Star Wars Saga Legends line. Thanos is easily a very nice figure to have in your collection. He's really going to stand out, and they really did a great job on him. That being said, easy pickup, and we're going to go on to the secret files, which I rip yet again. Which I don't really care because I don't keep these things, but your code for your extra little read-up. Your picture of Thanos doing this crazy split. On the back here, real name Thanos, code name Thanos, height 6'7". Powers. Thanos possesses the superhuman physiology of all Eternals, granting him superhuman strength, endurance, reflexes, and agility. His skin is nearly invulnerable, particularly against heat, cold, and electricity, radiation, toxins, and disease, aging and disease. And he can survive indefinitely without food or water. His mind is also invulnerable to most forms of psychic attack and can project a psionic blast of energy from his eyes and hands. And that's just Thanos. That's not even the Infinity Gauntlet, which is quite a powerful weapon. His other little read-up, which is unusually short for the Marvel Universe. From Osborn, sent May 17th, to Quasimodo, subject the ultimate weapon. Quasimodo, after pondering on our meeting about Galactus, there is something else I want you to research. The Infinity Gauntlet. I want to know everything about it, and I must have it, by any means necessary. I know for a fact Reed Richards has extensive information on the Gauntlet. It's magnificent, powerful, and needs to be under full custody of Hammer. Whatever needs to be done, do it. We've secured some of Richards' transportation and dimensional devices. I need you to reverse engineer these things and devise a plan to bring me the Gauntlet. Find a way. Norman. I believe in the current Marvel Universe, the gems were split up and given to a couple of different people in the Marvel Universe. I know Tony Stark has one, Namor has one, Professor X, Reed Richards, and I think Doctor Strange all have one of the gems. But, uh-oh. His leg's once again a little loose. That seems to be making him want to tilt now. Yeah, that's not too good. But, still, not too big of an issue yet. Still, Thanos is a great figure once again. I highly recommend picking him up. And this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.